Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. Hugmeister's Garage. Back again, part 4 of the mini cabin build. Ran out of our gemstone this morning at the house, so I'm just waiting for my windows today. They are going to show up today. So I thought I'd come over and go through this pile of scrap I had and see if I can get this outer, I guess you call it fascia. See if I can rip enough of that to get that down and cover up that brown on top. And I've got enough to do 2 sides so far, and looks pretty good. Gave it about a half inch overhang so it kind of swallows the edge, but I don't know if we're going to have enough to do the back the way we want, but I'll probably piece that in. You don't really see it. Main thing is to get this front done, but it's going to be close. There's some pieces in the barn, so I keep going back and forth and try not to mess up my factory ends, but we'll be back. Hopefully by the time this is done, we'll have all our windows in. Well, there we go. We had just enough to do that overhang. Ends look nice and boxed in. We got enough overhang where it covers up, so I got to put trim on the top, but I said screw ripping them boards and having them nails and old screws come flying at me. I just slapped them up there the way they were. Looks all right for a cheap bastard that I am. So that's good. I got enough to do the front, and I got a couple 16-footers. I'll be able to lay them on the bottom too, so might not have to put a lot of this away. Might finally get to chop something up and throw it in the old fire ring over there. But my windows did come in. Didn't get to them today, but tomorrow we'll be throwing some windows in this bad boy. See you tomorrow. Hey, welcome back. It's Tuesday morning. Got all our stuff set up out of the barn. Our windows came in. One's open. I got 7 windows. So I ordered 8 because they're 2-packs. If we do got a broken one, maybe we'll luck out and we'll have an extra one. But I didn't hear any rattling when I put them in the garage last night, so that's good news. But I think I'm going to finish up this corner trim first, get that done. Make sure I got enough to finish the front, and then we'll get to the windows. Okay, we actually used up all our deck boards for trim. All the single pieces were able to be used in the front, and the side faces the road, and the back I just used up everything else I had, but they're 4-foot pieces. But what's good about using this stuff up, that stuff's already it's already painted and deck stained, so, and the other stuff is primed, so I can wait a couple years, if ever, if I can bring the just tape the windows off and I can respray this. So at least everything that's up is outside rated. Not the prettiest, but not bad. Not bad. Better than bare corners. We're going to move on to windows. Well, we got our windows in temporarily. Ran a bead of GE silicone around the rough openings and just put 4 screws in them for now. Each one of those windows comes with a giant pack of stainless steel screws, so got to be a lot of that, but we'll let that caulk set. I pushed the frames in so it contacted the caulk, but those are pretty nice looking windows, I think. A 2-pack was there on sale for like 125 bucks, and they got screens, so for what this project is, it's a perfect fit. So now on to the front step. See if I can make something out of this nicely shrinking pile of repurposed lumber. We'll be back. Nice breeze over here today. All right, we're gonna call it a wrap on this one. Got all our windows in. Actually, I'm gonna pre-drill all these. I got one done. I'll spend the rest of the day putting these goddamn screws in, but I didn't want to do the famous try to force it in and jam the drill into the screen and the glass, one of my favorite episodes. But I'm going to go inside, open the screens up. I did get a step made. Had an old warp 4x4 over behind the garage, so I cut it up into usable pieces and used some of that 2x10 to make a nice step up there. And that's about it. I don't know if there'll be a part 5 or not. I know I'm probably going to throw one of them diesel heaters in here, but I might do an outside box for that, seeing there's not a lot of, I don't want to take up any floor space in there. I might just do an external and pipe it in like I did at my dad's house. But we ended up with some nice 8-foot stuff still left, so that 16-foot 2x10, I just cut it in half. I'll put that in the barn for the next adventure. But gonna look good. Just got to get my flagpole remounted somehow. I haven't decided how to do that, but thanks for watching, folks, and have a good day. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So maybe we'll open all these windows up since it's cool over here today, and we'll do a couple test beers. So Lynn, you've been warned if you see this on Facebook or YouTube. Be prepared. Well, the fire's already going anyway, so what the hell. Anyway, see you guys later.